Renji!
What are you fools waiting for? Go on! I want the lieutenants after them!
Out of our way!
No way! He's not even using his Zanpakuto!
So, we meet again. Byakuya Kuchiki.
Why? Why do you insist so fervently on trying to save Rukia?
There's something I want to know myself. Aren't you Rukia's brother? If that's the case, then why won't you save her?
A foolish question. Even if I answered it, I doubt that it would make a difference. You wouldn't be able to understand. There's simply nothing left to discuss. Are you ready? Only one path lies open, and I must take it. Ichigo Kurosaki, prepare to die. Rukia will fall too. After you're dispatched, she will die by my hand.
I won't let that happen. That's why I'm here. I remember what you told me. You said you were gonna kill me, and that you were gonna execute Rukia yourself.
So what?
Make me sick! I'm gonna shut you down. I'm gonna hit you with everything I've got. And I'm gonna completely crush every last one of your powers! You seriously want to execute your own sister? That's twisted! I don't give a crap about your sense of duty, or your so-called sense of honor! I won't let you say that. Not in front of Rukia. Not ever again. Show me your Bankai. Show me so I can crush it.
Bankai? Don't be absurd. I won't need to use my Bankai to fight against you for at least 1,000 years.
I'll end this!
That's it. I am unscathed.
This is too easy! Get out of here!
You're done.
I'm too weak! Get out of here!
There. Wait. Stand down.
Close the gap! I'm still here! I'll end this! Come on! I'll cut you down! Sorry. I'll kill you.
I have been. Very well. If you really want to see it so badly, I'll accommodate you. Feast your eyes upon my Bankai. Don't worry. You won't regret it. You'll be gone before you can regret anything. Like dust that blows away in the wind. Bankai. Scatter. Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi. This is my Senbon Sakura attack. It's made up of millions upon millions of razor-sharp blades coming at its target from all directions. I will admit that your Zanpakuto is indeed powerful, But still, you'll never be able to evade my Senbon Sakura. Not with a move like that. It's too big and slow to have a chance.
But I guess I was wrong. Maybe I was stupid to believe it. To think that I could actually beat a Bankai with a Shikai.
You really ought to watch what you say, boy. The way you're speaking, you make it sound as though you've actually achieved Bankai.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yakuya Kuchiki!
What?
Watch closely. This is my Bankai. Alright, I'll get serious. Tensa Zanketsu. This is my Bankai.
What is that? Is that little thing truly your Bankai? Really? It's an ordinary Zanpakuto. Ah, first the execution, and now the Bankai. It seems you hold no regard for our honor and that which we hold sacred.
This so-called honor of yours that you hold so dear, it demands that you have to put Rukia to death. Well, if that's the case, then stepping all over your honor's my goal. That's the reason why I achieved Bankai!
However, that move of yours is not Bankai. No Bankai could be that miserable. It's out of the question. And besides, a Ryoka like you could never achieve Bankai. You'll regret that. You'll lament not slitting my throat when you had the chance to. You get only one miracle per battle. You'll get no second chance, boy.
I can't lose! I can see you! You make it in time? What? This is just the start! See ya! We're just starting! You're wide open! Can you follow me? Now you'll see!
I am unscathed.
I'm coming now!
That's nothing. Too weak.
This is just the start! Try again!
Stand down. Strike back. I shall end this with my blade. Senkei. Senbon Sakura Kakeoshi. Do you think you will still be standing after this?
I'm not done yet!
Strike back.
See ya!
Strike back. Strike back.
This is just the start! Give it all in!
Strike back.
I'm coming now!
That's it. Get lost.
Can you follow me? Try to keep up!
Strike back.
See ya! I can't lose! Sorry! Too slow!
How did that happen? Got him. Impossible. He swatted them all away?
If miracles only happen once, what is it called? The second time.
I see. By focusing all of your Bankai's power, by concentrating it into that small blade, you're able to fight with maximum force at an exceptionally high speed. Now I see. So that is your Bankai's secret ability. Very well. Then I'll simply crush that power, and you along with it. Behold Ichigo Kurosaki. This is the true form of Senbon Sakura. when it has abandoned all defense and dedicated itself only to killing the enemy. Senkei, Senbon Sakura, Kageyoshi. Don't be afraid. Rest assured that this funeral column of 1,000 blades isn't going to strike you all at once. In a way, you're lucky. Because you see, I only show Senkei to those individuals whom I have sworn to kill by my own hand. You are only the second person ever to see it.
I feel special.
Are you ready, Ichigo Kurosaki?
He's fast. He's been getting faster since the Zanpakuto changed into that Senkei thing. But still, I'm not done. I'm not beaten yet. I can go a little faster too.
What's the matter? You seem to be slowing down, Ichigo Kurosaki.
What did you say? I can't move.
I know what you're thinking. You believe that Senkei has in some way amplified my prowess, causing my speed to increase. That's not true. Senkei is used to harden the blades into the shape of a sword, and although there are fewer of them, doing so explosively increases their lethality. My speed did not change.
Yeah. You mean, after all that, I actually just got slower?
I admit you fought well. You defeated Captain-class guardsmen. You survived a blast from Senbon Sakura. You did very well to survive this long. But can't you feel it? No matter how hard you may try, it's not enough. Although you don't realize it, you're already a corpse. This is as far as you will go. It's over, Ichigo Kurosaki.
This spiritual pressure is something else. It's absolutely incredible. The closer we get to the top, the heavier it gets. Is it? Can it really be Ichigo's?
What? How am I supposed to know?
The summit. We've reached it. Wait. Are they beyond those dead white trees?
I can't see past them.
I don't need to see. No matter how strong Ichigo's spiritual pressure gets, the scent is the same. I'm certain it could only belong to Ichigo.
That's strange.
What?
I don't feel Rukia's spiritual pressure. Wasn't she supposed to be executed up here?
She managed to get away.
Yachiru, I don't understand. If Rukia got away, why is Ichigo still fighting?
He must be up against a powerful adversary. But even if he got Rukia out, surely they're still going to come after her. She simply isn't going to be safe. Not until he's broken the enemy completely. He has to crush all hope. Wipe out any promise of executing her. It's the only way. That's why he's still fighting. That's why he's risking his life.
It's simple. It's Rukia. It's because she means so incredibly much to Ichigo. That's because what Rukia did changed him. It changed Ichigo's whole world.
Whoa! What was that? What are they doing to each other?
You should stand back a little, Orihime. There's not much we can do here.
Thanks, Uryu. But I'm sorry. I'm going to stay right here.
I know. You must realize that you're only going to get in the way if you try to help out Ichigo. And even if you could help him, Ichigo wouldn't want you to do that. She knows all that, I'm sure. Still, even if she does, she has to fight to hold herself back. Orihime's waiting for you. Praying for you. Believing in you. Holding out hope that you'll win. You better not lose, Ichigo. Because if you lose, you're going to have to answer to me. Win, Ichigo!
This is as far as you will go. It's over, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Move! 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 Why did I come this far? To win! Just surviving means nothing! Just fighting means nothing! Nothing will change. Not unless I'm able to win. So I have to. I have to win. I want to win!
You fool. I already told you. I can't very well allow you to die.
What? Who are you?
Who am I? Ha! I have no name! You're no good at all! Not a bit, Ichigo! Every bone in your body is creaking from the weight of your own spiritual pressure! Completely pathetic! But don't you worry. I'm here. I'll help you out. I'll show you how I use Bankai!
Black Getsuga. The spiritual pressure. That mask. Are you a hollow?
Who knows? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. For you, the answer is irrelevant.
Disappear.
No! Let go!
Enough! Stop interfering!
You're the one who's interfering! Don't you understand? If you leave this to me, we can win! No! No! Stop, you fool!
Sorry about the interruption. All right. Let's just start over. What is this? What happened? All of them. They've been murdered.
Central 46. It's an assembly of magistrates. It's composed of 6 judges and 46 sages, brought together from all across the Soul Society. It is the highest court in the realm. Crimes that are committed by Soul Reapers in the Soul Society, or in the world of the living, are tried here. If any form of compulsion is required to enforce a ruling it's made, it can call upon the support of the Stealth Force, the Keto experts, or the squads to provide such backing. And once a ruling has been made, no one, not even a captain, is allowed to voice any dissent. That is what the Central 46 is. And now it has essentially been turned into little more than a grisly, harrowing slaughterhouse. They're all dead. So much blood. But now it's all dry. It's brown and flaking. That means they weren't killed today. Or even yesterday. Then when? When did this happen? After Renji was defeated, the special wartime order was proclaimed. This underground chamber should have been completely sealed off from the outside. No one would have been allowed entry, or even to be anywhere near here. And today, when we forced our way inside, what did we find? That all 13 protective walls were closed, and that there were no visible signs of entry whatsoever. Which means that the Central 46 was already dead. So all the orders we've received since then must have actually been false. Who did this? Gin? But to entirely massacre our highest court, and somehow manage to keep his deceit hidden until now. Could one man really do that alone? Or are others involved?
I knew that you'd come, Captain Hitsugaya.
Izuru! Was it you? Were you the one who did this? Come on, Rangiku!
Yes, sir.
Stop, Izuru! Answer me! Tell me the truth! Was it you? Were you the one who killed them?
No. Actually, I was only let in a handful of moments before you arrived. They opened the lock from the inside and let me in.
They? Who let you in?
Who do you think? Central 46.
I'm not playing around with you, Izuru!
Never mind all that. There's something else you should be worried about. Instead of chasing me, shouldn't you be more focused on protecting Momo?
What are you talking about? Momo is...
She's not in Squad 10's barracks anymore.
What?
I get it. You put a force field around the room Momo was sleeping in, didn't you? A Kyomon, a high-level force field that deflects attacks from the outside. You left her in there thinking that she'd be safe. But the thing is, that force field is meant to keep people out, not in. Momo is a master of Keto. Breaking a force field like that would be child's play for her. And she could put a force field around herself to hide her spiritual pressure while she moved about. Hadn't you noticed? Are you really that oblivious? Momo's been following you two all this time.
Rangiku! Can I leave him to you?
Go on. What? Tired of running?
The task that I was given was to stop you here, Rangiku.
Task? Who gave you that task? Was it Gin?
I don't have to answer to you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
What? What's wrong with you, Izuru? I don't know what Gin may have told you, but...
Give it up.
Why should I have to answer to a dead woman? What reason is there to do that?
Izuru, you...
Show yourself, Wabisuke. That's right. You don't know, do you, Rangiku? What my Zanpakuto can do.
No, I don't. Does anybody anywhere? Honestly, you don't tell people such things.
That's not true. My classmate Momo knows. And Renji too, I think. But that's all right. It can't be helped now. I'll show you as well, Rangiku.
Is that all? You seem like
Don't underestimate me. You're just starting.
That was disappointing. Is that all? That was disappointing.
It can't be. Don't underestimate me. Over here. Don't fight it. We're just starting. Don't fight it. What? It can't be.
How many times did you block my sword just now? It doubles the weight of whatever it strikes. And with each successive blow, the doubling continues. Finally, the defender can bear the weight no more. They end up groveling on the ground, head bowed, as if in penitence. That's why it's called Wabisuke, the penitent one.
Don't underestimate me.
I say we played long enough. Those who are cut by it are forced to crawl, unable to bear their own weight. And then, they always bow their heads, as if asking for forgiveness. Hence the name Wabisuke.
I can still fight.
Is that all? You seem nothing.
It can't be. I can still fight.
That was disappointing.
That won't hurt me. Here I go.
Move out of my way. Slash! Where are you looking?
Stay put. Don't fight. Don't underestimate me.
Can you see it coming?
It can't be.
That was disappointing.
I'm not hurt. I'm faster.
Don't fight.
That was disappointing.
Strike back. I can still fight. Stay put. Didn't hurt. Here I go. It can't be.
Is that all? That was disappointing. Move out of my way. Slash! Where are you looking? Kane. What in the world? What have you done to this boy? And also, what exactly do you want with me? Where? Just where do you want to go?
Looks like we were able to suppress Kiko-O.
Whew, he really is something else. To think he could actually destroy the Sokyoku's scaffold.
Be still.
Head Captain Genryusai.
It was Lieutenant Abarai who took the prisoner away. The good news is that he's easily expendable. We'll just go after him later on. But you two are a much more serious matter. You are captains, and through your actions, you have dishonored your rank. I'm certain that I don't have to tell you what that means. You're already aware.
Run for it, Jushiro! Go on! We have no choice now!
Shouldn't we?
Relax. If we fought Old Man Yama up there, they'd try to help us and get themselves killed.
Let go! Who are you?
Come on, calm yourself. I see your temperament hasn't improved one bit.
Is it you, Yoruichi?
Long time no see, soy phone.
I see now. Just because you've been gone for a long time, that doesn't necessarily mean that your skills have improved at all.
You know, it looks to me like you've lost your touch.
The young Ryoka was wearing a Tentoken. It had the Shihoan clan crest on it. You gave it to him, didn't you?
Yes, he needed to be able to fly in order to save Rukia.
How low the Tenshihei Soban, Defender of the Realm, has fallen. If they find out that you helped a Ryoka, then you'll surely be banished from the 4 great noble clans. The Shiba clan has fallen as well. It's really such a shame. It's never a pleasant sight to see great houses fall.
You're awfully talkative today. So, what's the deal? Excited to see your mentor after all these years? Or is this just pent-up resentment? Well, which is it, Soifon, commander of the Stealth Force? Let me guess. Were my shoes too big for you to fill?
Don't fool yourself. Did you really think I wouldn't pass you eventually? I control both the Stealth Force and the Punishment Force now. Your time has passed. It's a new age now, Yoruichi Shihoan. You see? This is the difference between you and me. It's a clear contrast. As I'm sure you very well know, when the commander of the Punishment Force bears her sword, it signifies an execution. Anyone who opposes me will be utterly destroyed. And anyone means anyone, including former commanders. You abandoned your position. You have nowhere to run, Yoruichi!
You forgot who you're dealing with. Yes, I abandoned my position. But I don't recall abandoning my nickname.
Yoruichi, the Flash Master. I see. Then there's no other way. Seems I'll have to rip apart that name of yours with my own hands.
Oh, so you're wearing the Kaisen uniform, huh? I haven't seen that look for a while.
Bring back memories?
A few.
Don't be shy. Think back and compare. Go on. What's the conclusion that you came to? Who is it then? You or I? Which one of us is the better warrior?
Master Yoruichi. Now, let's see if you can keep up.
I managed to get one in. It's 1-for-1. Looks like it's a draw.
So far. You've got something hidden in your Kaisen uniform? Your movements are better than before.
You think it's all a trick? Do you really think I need one? Along with Kido, a unique fighting art. Be gone!
Lowered my guard.
Strike back!
Don't hit me lightly. There! I see you. You're mine!
Too easy!
Here! Is that all? There! Is that all? I see you. You're wide open. I see you. You can't run away. Don't take me lightly.
I won't.
Don't take me lightly. Is that all? Is that all? So is that it? You're mine. Don't take me lightly. You're wide open. I see you. I see you. Keep your eyes glued on me.
Did you actually think that I wouldn't dare to hold back against you or something? Is that what you thought? I told you not to get carried away. I'm the stronger one now. Sting all enemies to death, Suzume Bachi. Well, well. You took a hit. Do you remember, Yoruichi? Shall I refresh you and tell you about my Suzumebachi? It's called Homonka. I'll remind you of the details. It carves a death crest into its target's body on the first strike. The technique was still incomplete and unrefined when you left. But I've had 100 years to perfect it since then. All you can do is run around to avoid receiving the second strike, Yoruichi. My Suzumebachi is fatal. Completely. Absolutely nothing can survive when Nagiki Kasatsu lands a strike in the same spot as the first attack. My Homonka used to only last a short time and then it would fade away. But it no longer has a time limit. Unless I choose to remove it myself, it will never go away. Running away won't!
Just who do you think I am? Flashmaster Yoruichi. Now, let's see if you can keep up.
He's defeated!
You can't run away.
Here! That's a dog. So nice! Is that it? Is that all? You're wide open!
Strike back!
Too easy! Is that it? Come on! I see you. Keep your eyes glued on me.
Strike back!
Too easy!
Don't take me lightly.
Take this too!
I'll show you what the Stealth Force can do.
Surprised? You've never seen it before, have you? This is a fighting style that combines Hakuda and Kido. I was actually the one who invented it. Feel honored. I only managed to perfect it a few days ago. You'll soon have the privilege of being its first victim. It's so new that it hasn't even been given a name yet.
You're wrong. It has a name.
What?
It's called Shunko.
What are you talking about?
Do you know the reason why the uniform's like that? Why it's open at the back and shoulders? Because those parts would be wasted. When Shunko is perfected, a dense Kido envelops the user's back and shoulders, surrounding them both. The Kido draws power to the arms and legs, and then it explodes outwards. In other words, the moment the move is activated, any fabric on the back and shoulders would be blown off. Sorry, but you're not getting past. Get that blade up. We're fighting now. It's too bad. I really didn't want to have to resort to using this move against you. Beware, soy foam. There's something you should know. I still can't control it very well. Well, have you figured out why I never showed you this move? Have you? I didn't because the fact is it was simply too dangerous.
That's impossible! You're lying!
Is that all?
Off with you! Here I come!
Strike back!
I'll destroy you!
No escape. Is that all?
You need more training. Is that all?
Here I come.
You need more training.
I'll never let you
You need more training. Can't block this! I'll destroy you! You need more training. It's over.
Strike back!
Don't take me lightly.
Not yet! Where are you looking? No escape! I'll destroy you! You need more training.
Well. Actually, I didn't want to use this move. I had no choice. I warn you, this move is pretty new. I'm not able to hold back yet. Stop. You're not ready for that. You're not ready to use Shunko.
Honky Sosai. It destroys an enemy's Kido using Kido of equal but opposite force. I can't believe it. I never thought. But she neutralized my Kido so easily. How? I'm stronger than you. I know it! This can't be. I should have surpassed you! A century of isolation should have weakened you, while I grew more powerful. Then how? How can you still stand before me? Why is it that no matter what I do, you continue to outclass me? Answer me, Yoruichi! The first time I saw her, it was like seeing a goddess in the flesh. She was the 22nd and first female head of the Shihoan clan to rule the Tenchi Soban, defender of the realm. Her skill in Hakudo was utterly transcendent. She was noble, elegant, and frighteningly strong. Everything about her was impressive. Being of the Fan clan, a lesser noble family of executioners and assassins, she was absolutely everything that I wanted to be. I was in awe of her. In time, my feelings even went beyond that, crossing over from mere adoration into full-on worship. When I first met her, I placed merit only in strength. But with each day that we spent together, I found new value in other things. It came without warning. Without a word, without even saying goodbye, she disappeared from my life entirely. And even more than that from me personally. It was a betrayal by my idol. I lost all respect for you. I hated you. I cursed your very name. And I swore that I'd become stronger than you. And when I did, I'd capture you with my own two hands. Do you see? I will never forgive you, Yoruichi. You betrayed my respect, and you betrayed my trust. No! Why? Why did you abandon me? Why didn't you take me with you? Miss Yoruichi.
Captain, where are you? Oh, there he is. Captain! Huh? Is it over?
They got away. The wolf jerk suddenly screamed Master Genryusai and then got the hell out.
Wolf jerk?
You know, I think that old man Yamamoto must be out there somewhere picking a fight.
Oh, so that's what I've been sensing.
My. So, why are you in such a good mood? What? You won without getting hurt?
Yes, sir. But I did get my robe dirty, so I went and changed.
And look at you. You're more cheerful now.
Really? I'm more beautiful than I was before?
That's not what I said, and stop that disgusting gyrating.
I'm sorry, I guess I'm a little excited. I haven't fought like that in a very long time. I'm just so happy right now.
Damn it! That rotten jerk! That Zanpakuto of his isn't fair! It gobbled it up. All my spirit energy's gone. Damn.
Oh! Did you see that lightning? If I'd swung my sword, I bet that it would have struck us for sure.
Fool! That wasn't lightning. That was Aikido. It was aimed at something else. We're in no danger. You haven't learned anything, have you? You still can't do Kido.
Oh, come on, lay off. Kido's just not my style. I'm not versatile like you. I wasn't born with all the powers that you're lucky enough to have.
Neither was I, as a matter of fact. But the truth of it is, you're more likely to make lieutenant if you're well-rounded than if you're great at one thing. So I trade for versatility. That's it. End of story.
Doesn't sound like very much fun.
You idiot! A man should aim for the stars and it is fun.
Don't lie. It was what your mother wanted.
Ha! Why would I ever want to be lieutenant to that witch?
Tetsuzaimon, you.
Hey, we're out of sake!
Huh? You finished it again? You drink way too fast!
Oh no. Sake's subject to the laws of nature like anything else.
Laws of nature, my foot! You chugged it! Don't act like it evaporated! Fine. On guard, Tetsuzaimon.
All right. You know the deal is, if you lose, you have to get the sake.
And if you win, you get to rest.
Ease up and...
You're dead!
Something's been bothering me. Who's that fighting Captain Kuchiki up by the Sokioku? I don't recognize that spiritual pressure.
It's probably Ichigo.
Is he from Squad 11?
Why would somebody from Squad 11 be fighting Captain Kuchiki? He's a Ryoka. A Ryoka! I know him because I already fought him.
A Ryoka, huh? This one seems like he must be mighty strong. You know, if I had to guess, I would say that it must be a lot of fun to fight a guy like that.
Tetsuzaimon, you're a warrior through and through, all the way to the core. Finished already, Tetsuzaimon? You wanted to have fun? I'll let you have so much fun, you'll hate me. Now, here I come!
Right!
This ought to be far enough.
Yes. No one else will get hurt if we're out here.
You're last, Nanao.
You were far too fast.
Oh. You're early.
Any quarry that I pursue is never able to escape. Come, you rascals. But this time you won't get off with just a thrashing.
Shigekuni Genryusai Yamamoto, head captain of the 13 Court Guard squads. His spiritual pressure is truly incredible. Honestly, even 2 captains may not be enough to beat him. Right now, this is the only thing I can do.
To be completely forthright, I haven't anywhere near the patience that I would need in order to teach clumsy infants who haven't even begun learning to walk yet.
It's all right, Nanao. Just relax. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought you here.
How? I don't understand. How could he do this just by looking into my eyes? Even 2 captains might not be enough to beat him. Oh, no! I was way off. I was being horribly naive. Please don't, Captain Kyoraku.
That was a nice flash step. It's clear that you've learned how to travel quite a long way with just a single step.
Thank you.
The 2 of you were always set apart, truly in a class all of your own. Shunsui, you had such a weakness for girls and you continued to behave scandalously, but you were always thoughtful and able to see the truth of things. And you, Jushiro, though you are frail, you were generous and well-respected. You were always at the center of things. And then, when it came to engaging in battle, you were both transcendent, truly extraordinary. No one could ever hope to match either of your skills. You were ambitious and you trained endlessly. You honed your skills relentlessly, and ended up becoming the very first captains to graduate from the academy that I founded. I was proud of you as if you were my own sons. Though your spirits differed, I hope the 2 of you would ultimately be able to walk the same path. It's such a pity.
Master Genryusai.
Not another word. Enough. There is nothing more to discuss. Draw your weapons. Just what are the 2 of you even thinking? Do you really believe that you'll be able to fight me without releasing your Zanpak toe?
Is there really no other way to resolve this, Old Man Yama?
I told you already. I'll allow no one, not even you, to disrupt the peace here.
But you always taught us that if we're to fight, then we should fight for justice.
It was you, Master, who urged us to become strong, just for that reason.
Nonsense. No personal justice can be allowed to take precedence over the justice that's administered to the entire world.
Then what? What is the world's justice, Master Genryusai?
Don't you ever listen. I told you, there is nothing to discuss. Are you ready? All things of this world turn to ashes. Ryujin Jaka!
How long has it been since I last saw him like this? How long has it been since I felt this fear? Like the weight of the deep sea pressing down upon me. This sublime, transcendent spiritual pressure, even in its Shikai state, This heat that scorches the heavens and consumes even the clouds. That blade that turns everything before it to ash. That most terrible and most incredible of Zanpakuto. The oldest and greatest of them all. It is Ryujinjaka.
What are you waiting for? Go on now. Release your swords. You wouldn't want to be turned to ash without even at least trying to put up a fight.
It seems we have no choice. Shall we, Ukitake?
I will. All waves, rise now and become my shield! Lightning, strike now and become my blade! Sogyo no Kotowari!
When the flower wind rages, the flower god roars. When the wind of heaven rages, the god of the underworld sneers. Katen Kyokotsu.
Sogyo no Kotowari, Katen Kyokotsu. Both two-bladed Zanpakuto. There are only two of their kind that exist in the entirety of the Soul Society. It is a truly magnificent sight indeed. You two haven't changed one little bit.
Thank you.
So, are you ready?
Anytime.
Full throttle right from the start, eh? Well, it seems you're as relentless as ever, old man Yama.
Well, should I go easy on you then?
Oh, please. You praise me too much. But I'm honored. Shall we go one-on-one, old man Yama?
Wait, Shunsui, you can't mean to...
Don't worry, Jushiro. I have no intention of dying here. If it gets really dangerous, you'll be there to back me up anyway.
Jeez, Shunsui, you can be so unreasonable.
Calm now, old man Yama. Won't you just calm down and listen to reason?
Quiet, rascal. You should already be aware that I'm no weakling. I am not someone you can defeat while engaging in needless dialogue.
You're as stubborn as ever.
Kiss me again. I have no choice. That's enough.
Now, let's go.
Yes.
What? Think I hurt me?
Kiss me again. Oh, I see. I figured.
Clear and
Oh dear. My.
Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then.
How can this be?
Strike back.
Now, let's
That was
go.
close. I don't want to fight. That's enough.
Prepare for punishment. What? Over already?
I'm over here. Is there no other way? I see.
I will be your opponent. All things of this world turn to ashes. Ryujin Jaka!
What the hell? Miss! I have no choice. That was close.
The likes of you!
Even after all this, I don't really feel like I can win.
Get back here, you rascals. That's it. It's over.
Watch out! Get out of there, Shunsui!
Bathe in the flames of Ryujin Jaka as you rue and lament all of your misdeeds.
This goes out to all captains, lieutenants, proxy lieutenants of all squads, and all Ryoka. This is Isane Kotetsu, lieutenant of Squad 4. This is an urgent message from Captain Unohana of Squad 4. What I'm about to tell you is the complete truth.
Sorry about the interruption. All right. Let's just start over.
Interruption? I see. You were able to cut me before, back when that thing controlled you. But of course I'm sure that's not what you actually want. Very well.
You're so slow! Now you'll see! Here I come. Predictable! Slash here! True plan. Strike back! Futile. I am unscathed. That's it. Futile. Predictable. Try to keep my unscathed. Go. Fast enough yet? Slash go. You're good at this. Be serious.
I shall end this with my blade. back. There, strike back.
See ya!
Slash predictable.
You're wide open!
I'm unscathed. Your mind black. Futile.
Now
That's
you'll
it.
see! Yeah. We're just starting, girl! See ya! Now you'll see! Yeah.
I am unscathed. I go. Too late. You're good.
Try to keep up! See ya! I can't lose! I can see you! Too slow!
I have been there. Be swallowed by blades and disappear. Boom.
Yeah. Now you'll see!
Lawbreakers must face justice.
Just the start! Try and catch!
Your mind. Futile. I am unscathed. That's it. I am unscathed.
Predictable! Yeah? Yeah? This is just the start!
Where are you looking?
I'll put an end to this with my power!
Slash predictable.
We're just starting!
Strike back.
Now you'll see! Try to keep up!
Strike back. Strike back. I shall end this with my blade. Senkei. Senpon Sakura Kageyoshi. Be gone like dust in the wind.
Can you follow me? We're just starting!
Strike back.
See ya! Behold! Let's go, old man! Now! Let's go!
How did that happen?
We're just starting! Try and catch! See ya! Now you'll see! See ya! Try to keep up!
Strike back.
Now you'll see!
Too late. I go. Move. I give no quarter. Be still. You're good. Slash it. Strike back.
See ya!
Shoot there. Strike back.
This is just the start! Try and catch! Now you'll see! You're wide open!
Futile.
We're just
I am
starting!
unscathed.
Predictable!
Futile.
This is just the start! Now you'll see! With this strike! Let's go, old man! Now!
I have been.
I'm not going down!
You wanted to know my reason? You asked to hear why I didn't try to save Rukia? Lawbreakers must be made to face justice. They must be punished according to the crimes they've committed. That is the law.
You were gonna kill her in order to uphold the law. Seriously? Your own sister?
Undue sympathy for one's own kin is unworthy.
What did you say?
Familial devotion is nothing in comparison to the law. It is a weakness that I must not entertain. I must not succumb to sentimentality. The Kuchiki are one of the 4 great noble clans. As such, we have a responsibility. We must set an example for all Soul Reapers. If we cede our responsibility, if we do not uphold the law, who will?
Sorry. I still don't get it. It makes no sense to me. If I were in your shoes, I wouldn't be trying to uphold anything. If that's what the law says, then I'd fight the law.
I see. I was never his true enemy. I'm not the one he's fighting against. His true enemy, the one that he's actually been fighting against, are the laws of the Soul Society themselves. In some ways, he's similar to that one. The one whose ferocity I found distasteful. Ichigo Kurosaki, your feral violence, your untamed ferocity has broken my sword. Very well, I will pursue Rukia no more. In other words, the battle is yours.
I won? I won! I won! I won! Whoa, I can barely stand right now.
I'm sorry, Ichigo. Sorry, I have a really hard head. I tried to catch you, but I missed.
Orihime!
You're in good spirits. For someone covered in blood, Ichigo.
That's our Ichigo.
Really? You actually did it? You really beat Captain Byakuya Kuchiki?
Uryu, Chad, Ganju! You're all okay. Oh, good.
I mean, we're not really okay. But then, compared to you, we're practically unscathed.
Are you hurt, Orihime?
Huh? Me? No, not at all. I have to admit that I wasn't much help, though. I mean, Uryu protected me, and so did some of the Soul Reapers. Honestly, I wasn't really in any danger at all. Well, the thing is, I was just worried about you. I'm very sorry. I couldn't protect you, Ichigo. I'm just so glad. I'm happy that you're all right.
Thanks, Orihime.
Why didn't I see it? Momo is still of the belief that I was the one who killed Aizen. So of course, it's only natural that she'd decide to follow me. But I didn't think she'd be able to move so soon. Oh, how stupid! For Aizen's sake, she'd come after me without any hesitation, even if she had to drag herself across the ground. That's the kind of girl she is. I should have known, but Momo!
What is this? this be? They're all dead. All of them. Toshiro seemed to be completely shocked. And Izuru was already here. And then Toshiro went after him. If Toshiro was the one who killed Captain Aizen, does it mean that he did this as well? Could Izuru have done it? Is that really possible? And then, what did Toshiro... Is Captain Aizen...
Hello there, Momo.
This is the Seijoto Kyurin. This is the place where the 46 all reside. I don't understand. Why exactly have you brought me here, Captain Ichimaru?
Have you ever been here before, Momo?
Of course not. This area is absolutely off limits. I've never seen it before.
There's someone I want you to see.
Someone that you want me to see?
That's right. Go on. Look behind you.
Behind me? Captain Aizen?
How have you been, Momo?
Can it be? Is it really you, Captain Aizen? I thought that you were dead.
I'm alive, as you can see.
Captain Aizen! I can't believe it!
I'm sorry. You must have been heartbroken.
It's Captain Aizen's hand! Just like before. It's the balm that heals my heart. And Captain Aizen said, it's true! It really is him!
You've lost weight, poor child. I'm so sorry. I had no idea I'd hurt you so badly. But I want you to know, it had to be you. There's something very important that I must do, and I had to stay hidden in order to do it. That's why I had to fake my death. And had you...
It's all right. It's all right. Just knowing that you're alive, it's good. That's enough for me.
Thank you, Momo. Our time together was a joy, a true pleasure. Thank you so much, Momo. Thank you very much indeed. Goodbye.
Captain?
Let's go, Geen.
Yes, Captain Aizen.
Geen. And...
Hello, Toshiro.
Aizen! But how can this be? Is it really you?
Of course, in the flesh, as you can see. But never mind. Captain Hitsugaya is back a good deal sooner than I'd expected him.
I'm sorry. It seems that Izuru must have failed.
What? Just what are you talking about? What is...
Haven't you guessed by now? Tactics, of course. Divide and conquer, the most basic way of weakening an enemy.
Enemy? But... Where's Momo?
Don't you know?
You...
fortunate. You found her. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to find out like this. I should have gone about this differently. Perhaps chopped her up and hidden away the pieces.
Aizen. Gin. Why? How long have you two been conspiring?
From the beginning.
Since before you faked your death? Was it that far back, Aizen?
You catch on slowly. From the beginning. Since I became a captain, I never truly considered anyone to be my lieutenant, aside from Gin.
Then, for this whole time, you were. That means Momo, me, every one of the other Soul Reapers under you. You were deceiving us all!
I never thought of it that way. The truth is, none of you were able to recognize my true identity.
You mean to say that you blame us? How could you be so cruel? You knew Momo joined the court guard because of you. She worked so hard, made so many sacrifices. She gave so much of herself, so much of her blood, sweat, and tears. All just so that she could have the opportunity to serve at your side.
Yes, that's true, which made her quite easy to manipulate and misdirect. And that's why. That's the reason I requested her for my squad. It was simply too good to pass up. Remember, Toshiro. Adoration is the state furthest from understanding.
Aizen! Bankai! Daiguren Hyorinmaru! Aizen, I'm going to kill you. I swear it!
You really shouldn't make rash threats. It makes you seem weak.
But how?
A magnificent sight. It's the wrong season, but I rather like seeing ice this time of year. Well then, shall we, Gin?
I thought I would find you here, Captain Aizen. No, I won't call you Captain. Not any longer. Now your name is just Sosuke Aizen, the traitor.
Hello, Captain Unohana. It's about time you showed up. I thought you'd be here much faster. Did it take this long to figure out where I was?
The Seijoto Kyorin is the only area in the entirety of the Seirete that has been designated as absolutely off-limits to outsiders, no matter who they are or what reason they may have to be there. And of course, that would make it the perfect place for someone who had gone to such elaborate extremes to fake his own death, even taking such pains as constructing that sophisticated doll in order to conceal himself from any prying and inquisitive eyes.
Almost. You deduced well, but you made two mistakes. First of all, I didn't actually come here in order to hide. And second of all, as a matter of fact, this isn't a doll.
When did he?
When? I had it in my hand. It was right here, this entire time. But I kept it hidden. I didn't allow you to see it until right now.
What?
What?
You'll understand soon enough. Watch. I'll unbind the spell. Shatter Kyoka Suigetsu. The ability that my Zanpakuto Kyoka Suigetsu possesses is complete hypnosis.
But Kyoka Suigetsu is a water-type Zanpakuto. It uses diffused reflections of fog and water to confuse one's enemies so that they kill each other. That's what you told me. I remember, Captain Aizen. You brought all of us together. All of us lieutenants. And you showed it to us.
So then... that was when you did it. That's when you hypnotized everyone.
Correct. Complete hypnosis disrupts the senses intensely so that the victim misidentifies the enemy. Appearance, shape, size, texture, and even smell are all affected to an extreme degree. In other words, a fly can appear to be a dragon, and a swamp can seem like it's a flower garden. The spell becomes activated when the victim sets eyes upon the released Kyoka Suigetsu. Having seen it even once, from that moment on, they are under its hypnotic power, and each subsequent time I release Kyoka Suigetsu, the hypnotic control returns.
Seen once, then...
Now you understand? Yes. And if the release must be seen in order for the spell to work, then it won't be able to function effectively against a blind person. From the very beginning, Kaname Tosen has been working for me. A word of praise before I go. You examined my body far more thoroughly than any of the others. The fact that you felt even the slightest bit of suspicion while under the influence of complete hypnosis is most remarkable, Captain Unohana. Goodbye. I doubt that I'll ever see any of you again.
Hold on!
Let go of me! Please, Renji! Let go! I have to go! I need to help Ichigo!
Shut up! We're trying to escape here. Do you want them to hear us or something? Come on! Just keep it down! That jerk Ichigo. He said that he wanted to repay you.
Repay me?
Yeah.
Rukia. Frankly, she saved my life. She completely changed my entire fate. I became a Soul Reaper because of her. Now, thanks to that, I'm able to fight to protect everyone.
Because of me, Ichigo's fate had been twisted. I felt I had hurt him quite terribly. I can never make up for what I did to him.
You know what? You tend to think too much. You always did. No one thinks badly of you. Trust me, Rukia. Stop taking all the blame onto yourself. To be completely frank, you're not strong enough to bear that burden yet. Divide it up. Parcel it out. Leave it to Ichigo and me. Let us lighten your load. At least until you get your strength back. That's the whole reason that he and I made ourselves stronger. Rukia, just believe in him.
Sorry, Renji.
Quiet. This is no time for apologies.
Thank you.
Shut up. It's not time for that either. Captain Tozen? What are you doing here? What's this?
Hearts of the South, eyes of the North, fingertips of the West, heels of the East, gather holding the winds, scatter sweeping the rains. Bakudo number 58. Kyakushi Tsuijaku! 31, 64, 83, 97. Okay, I've located them. East 332, North 1566. They're at the Sokioku.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Go and locate all captains and lieutenants and communicate to them what's happening. Go and tell them. Everything that we've managed to learn so far about Aizen, and that includes his location. Also, we'll provide the same information to the Ryoka.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm counting on you. I must do all that I can to save the lives of Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Hinamori.
Black and white net! 22nd bridge, 66th crown and cincture, footprints, distant thunder, sharp arrow, rotating land, cover of night, sea of clouds, pale soldiery. Fill the great circle and charge to the heavens! Bakudo number 77! Tente Kura! Acquisition successful. All captains, lieutenants, and proxy assistant captains of all 13 court guard squads. And all Ryoka. This is Isane Kotetsu, lieutenant of Squad 4. This is an urgent message from Captain Retsu Unohara of Squad 4 and from myself. What I'm about to tell you is the complete truth.
No. Aizen?
You heard her. What do you think, old man Yama? I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't do this.
The captain, he couldn't have lost.
But he told me he wouldn't hurt Momo.
Impossible. The captain has betrayed us?
Kaname!
Did you hear the news, Master Mayori?
Of course. I heard everything.
What should we do now?
This doesn't interest me.
What was that all about? Something about the 46 and hypnosis? I don't understand any of it. What's that got to do with us?
I didn't hear anything. Nothing at all.
The voice said she was from Squad 4. You haven't come into direct contact with Squad 4, so you probably couldn't attune to her spiritual pressure.
What? Captains killing captains? Well, frankly, that's their problem. Why bother telling us about it?
They must have thought it was important.
Huh?
Don't you understand, Ichigo? All right, look, let me explain. The Central 46 is the Sarate's supreme judicial body. They're in charge of interpreting rules and maintaining justice. This Captain Aizen wanted the other Soul Reapers to think that the orders that they were obeying came from the Council itself, when they were really obeying him. So what does he want?
An execution?
Right. The date of Rukia's execution was moved forward when we got here. That was suspicious. We should have realized something was up then. But this message makes everything crystal clear. It's apparent that this Captain Aizen wants Rukia dead, and won't stop until she is.
Rukia. What was that all about? What the... how is... We're on Sokyoku Hill.
Welcome, Renji.
Captain Aizen?
Leave Rukia Kuchiki here and just go.
I refuse.
What?
I said no. I will not. Captain Aizen.
I see. Wait, Gin. You're being so stubborn, Renji. If you won't give me Rukia, then I'm afraid I can't help you. But nevertheless, I'll let you have your way. Rukia may remain in your arms, but I'm afraid that the rest of you is going to have to go. Your defensive skills have improved noticeably, Renji. You've truly grown. That pleases me. But all the same, you've chosen a very bad time to be persistent. It's a challenging situation. It's difficult to step on ants without crushing them. As your former captain, I still feel some protectiveness. I'd hate to see you die.
Really? Is that a fact? You'd hate to see me die? Then why? Why did you kill Momo?
Oh, so that earlier disruption of spiritual pressure was Tentekura. It must have been Asane. Momo's death was unavoidable. She just couldn't live without me, and she had already served her purpose. I killed her out of compassion. Don't you see that? But it was never my desire to kill her myself. That's why I tried to get Izuru and Toshiro to do the job for me. But unfortunately, that didn't work out the way I'd hoped it would. So, grudgingly, I took care of it.
Is that so? Izuru, Momo, you had them right there! Both of them in the palm of your hand!
And you, Renji.
Now I see. It's all clear. No way. No. You're not the Captain Aizen that I knew. Not anymore!
Sadly, I was never the Captain Aizen that you proclaimed to know. I'm afraid that person was merely an illusion, Renji. In fact, the Sosuke Aizen that you knew never even existed.
I don't know exactly what your game is, but you're definitely not getting your hands on Rukia now. Roar! Sabimaru!
Out of the three of you, I'd say that you were the most trouble, Renji.
His bare hand?
I was sure.
Renji!
Even from the very first time that I met you three, I felt sure that I could use you. That's the reason why I decided to have you assigned to Squad 5 when I had the chance after you became members of the Court Guard. I made the two useful ones subordinates of Geen and myself, and sent you, the problem child of the bunch, to another company. It appears that my instinct was correct. For the last time, leave Rukia Kuchiki and go.
Please! Captain Eisen! Oh...
No! I won't give her to you! No way. I'm not leaving her. You bastard!
I see. That's unfortunate.
Hey, what are you kneeling down for? Is Rukia really that heavy? I thought I'd give you a hand, Renji.
Ichigo, I'm sorry that you had to come to our aid.
What? Well, you looked pretty pooped from just carrying Rukia around. Was running away too much for you, Renji?
Huh? Oh yeah? Well, you look like you could use a nice nap yourself. Maybe you ought to go and curl up in a comfy blanket somewhere. Nice and quiet!
What did you say? Are you for real? Is this the thanks I get?
What's wrong with you? Are you deaf? I was trying to thank you, but you...
So sorry. I didn't want to be ill-mannered and intrude, so I let that boy in.
That's all right. Just another ant to step on. It makes no difference whatsoever.
Is that Eisen?
Yeah.
Tell me, can you run right now, Renji?
I can, but I won't.
Now look.
I have a plan. Sabimoto may be broken, but he still has a few surprises left in him. I am going to fight. You know just as well as I do. I mean, there's no point at all in trying to run away. Listen, I'm not saying we can beat them, but maybe we can stun them, and in the end, walk out of here with some pride left.
Okay, sure. Well, all right. I guess that we're a team then.
I can only use this one time. But if it works, it will create an opening. Captain Eisen is very powerful. You'll only have an instant, and a brief one at that. So don't miss it.
Okay.
This is just the start!
Nonsense.
See ya!
Predictable.
Futile. See ya! Try to keep up! Predictable. Predictable. This is just the start!
Hide.
Predictable. Here.
What?
God, strike back! See
You should be in 2 pieces right now. I must have miscalculated.
No. No! Where did he go? No.
Ichigo. Renji. I can't move.
Now, get up, Rukia Kuchiki. Oh, I see. You've been weakened thanks to the impact of my spiritual pressure.
Ichigo.
Poor thing, he's still conscious. Your will to live exceeds your skills, but it's working against you now. I wouldn't push myself too hard, though. Your backbone is the only thing holding the 2 halves of you together right now. Struggle all you want, but you're never going to be able to make it to your feet. It's not a matter of will. It's structurally impossible. But look at the bright side. You got farther than I expected. Now just rest quietly for a while. Your part in all this is over.
My part? My part?
Yes, I was fully aware that you would be coming. I even knew from where. I knew you would arrive in West Rukon District. That's the reason why I posted surveillance there. I lowered the wall around the Serete right after your arrival. And additionally, placed squads 3 and 9 behind the gate. Then I had Geen drive you 2 away personally. Because the wall had been moved down, and with the captains roaming around there, behind it, I knew that Kukaku Shiba's Flower Crane Cannon would be your only way in. I will say your arrival was spectacular, and your group outwitted and outfought even the captains. Every single Soul Reaper in the whole Serete was occupied with looking for you. Yes, the entire situation was very exciting and engaging. Thanks to the distraction that you provided, even the murder of a captain received little attention. You made things easy for me.
But hold on. I don't get this. How did you know that we'd arrive in West Rukon District?
That's completely obvious. It had to be there. West Rukon District is Kisuke Urahara's base of operations. The only place you could enter using a Senkaimon that he created was West Rukon District.
What?
That surprises you? Really? You work for him, don't you? Didn't you come to recapture Rukia Kuchiki on orders given by Kisuke Urahara?
What are you?
Oh, I see. then that means you haven't been told. Ah, well, I suppose I can tell you now that it's all over. To start with, are you aware that Soul Reapers have 4 basic combat methods? They are Zanjutsu, Hakuda, Ho-Ho, and finally Kido. Each of these disciplines requires that the user have a certain level of power, but in attempting to master any particular one of those methods, one eventually runs into a wall that's determined by one's potential. At that point, improvement comes to a full stop. All Soul Reapers have these limits, it's unavoidable, but the question becomes, is it possible to break through the walls one encounters? It is, but only by one means. The solution is called hollowification. The hollowification of a Soul Reaper, the Soul Reaperification of hollows. By removing the barrier between these two opposing life forms, new heights of power and ability can be achieved. This isn't a new theory by any means. It's been around for quite a while. I focused my efforts on hollows, and eventually I was able to send out a number of hollows with powers very much like those that are possessed by Soul Reapers. Hollows that could turn off their spiritual pressure and make Zanpakuto disappear just by touching them. Hollows that could fuse with Soul Reapers. But none of them could be truly considered a new kind of being. There were others who delved into this field, but they were hindered by ignorance and the limitations of their ethics. In the end, no one was successful at it. That is, not until Kisuke Urahara. Working outside the Soul Society's scientific community, he created a substance that could remove the barrier between hollows and Soul Reapers in an instant. It was called Hogyoku. It was very dangerous. At least he seemed to think so, because before long, he tried to destroy it. However, it was to no avail. To Kisuke's dismay, he soon discovered that he was not able to eliminate his creation. And so, reluctantly, he did what he had to do. At that point, Kisuke placed a protective shell around the Hogyoku. By doing so, he was able to implant it deep within a person's konpaku. Now, do you understand? The hiding place that he ended up choosing was you, Rukia Kuchiki.
What?
By the time that I'd become aware of this secret, you'd already gone missing somewhere in the world of the living. But instinctively, I knew that Kisuke Urahara was behind it. I can think of no one else who would have the capability to create an untraceable Gigai. So then, do you finally understand the truth now? He wasn't trying to help you. He was turning you into a human to conceal the whereabouts of the Hogyoku. Luckily, the situation didn't last long. It was only a few months later that you were discovered in the world of the living. And immediately,
Aizen!
It's been a long time since I was able to set eyes on your face. Tell me, what brought about the change, Sajin?
Why, how dare you grin at me like that, Aizen? You betrayed, misled, and deceived us all. But now you're going to pay for that. And so will you, Kaname. Explain yourselves if you can. Or is there no good explanation? I'm sorry, Kaname. Bunkai! What? Aizen is still standing next to Kaname?
Hado number 90, Kurohitsugi.
They're both captain class. How could they be so unequal in strength?
Kyoka Suigetsu's complete hypnosis is flawless. Even if you know it's coming, you can't prepare. It's impossible to evade.
A level 90 Aisho Haki? Now that's scary. But I have to ask, when did you achieve that?
No, it was a failure. I couldn't even summon a third of its normal destructive capability. Hado in the 90s are rather unwieldy. Well then, I'm sorry. Now, where did we leave off? Oh yes, Rukia Kuchiki. The moment when you were discovered in the world of the living, the very first thing I did was to eliminate the Council of 46.
What?
Isane probably told you something to the effect of, Sosuke Aizen faked his own death and disappeared, and then he plotted and carried out the murder of the Council of 46. But that isn't the way it really happened. After you had been located, I killed the members of the Council, and then I placed a spell on the Central Underground Assembly Hall. That way, I made it appear as if the Council members were alive and were simply in session. Even if someone were to enter the chamber, they wouldn't see anything unusual. But then, if they didn't have the Council's permission in the first place, no captain would even be attempting to go there anyway. Then after that, the three of us hid ourselves inside the underground assembly hall. From there, we issued orders as though we were the Council of 46, with no one on the outside being any the wiser. To ensure that you were captured and returned, we dispatched your brother and Renji. In order to dissolve your Konpaku and extract the Hogyoku that had been hidden inside of you, the plan that I put together was to execute you with the Sogyoku. But we were cognizant of the fact that your Ryoka friends might very well make an attempt to rescue you. If the execution failed because of such an attempt or for some other reason, I needed to have a backup plan at the ready. And what I found is this.
No!
The secret. Amazing. Something as small as this. The Hogyoku. The Konpaku itself is undamaged. Amazing technology. Unfortunately, you are no longer needed. Kill her, Gin.
All right then. Shoot him dead, Shinzo.
Byakuya. Byakuya, why? Why did you? Why? Byakuya. Byakuya. Byakuya.
Ah, there's a face I haven't seen for a while.
Don't move. You twitch so much as a finger.
And you lose your head.
I see.
Don't move.
My apologies, Captain Aizen. I got caught.
Captain Tosin.
And it's over.
What?
Can't you see? Take a good look around. You're completely surrounded.
Aizen.
Captain Aizen!
It's over, Aizen. What is it? What's so funny, Aizen?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's time.
Sorry phone, get back!
You know, it really is too bad. I wouldn't have minded being your prisoner a while longer. Bye-bye. Kongiku. I'm sorry.
Huh? He's rising! You can't escape! Stop. That light goes by the name Negacion. It's something that the Minos Grande use in order to rescue each other. The moment that light envelops something, it's all over. They're in another world now. It's been taken out of our hands. There's simply nothing that we can do any longer. It's the reality that anybody who's ever fought against the Minos Grande is well aware of. That from the moment at which the light came down, this was already over, and Aizen was beyond our reach even then. Kaname! Come down here, Kaname! Why? Why did you become a Soul Reaper? Wasn't it for the sake of your dead friend? Wasn't it so that you'd be able to uphold justice? Where is your sense of justice now? Where has it gone?
I told you, Sajin. The path that I choose to follow is the one that's least soaked in blood. Justice is always there, and in fact, the path I walk is justice.
Chosen!
You joined forces with the Minos Grande, but why?
To seek greater heights.
Have you fallen, Aizen?
Don't kid yourself, Ukitake. No one has ever stood atop the heavens before. Not you, nor I, nor the gods. But the unbearable vacancy of heaven's throne ends now. I will stand at the top. It's time to say goodbye, Soul Reapers. It's time to say goodbye, Ryoka boy. You did prove to be interesting, at least for a human.
Captain Unohana, may I ask you, how are Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Hinamori?
They're stable. Well, for now at least. But moving forward, the rest of it will have to be up to them. Kotetsu is going to continue with their treatment. Who's left?
Sir, there's still Captain Kuchiki and the Ryoka boy.
It looks to me like the Ryoka girl doesn't need our help at all. You were reckless, Captain Kuchiki. Rukia Kuchiki, come here, please. Captain Kuchiki is asking for you.
Rukia, are you there?
I'm right here, Byakuya.
Well, there's something that I want to tell you about. It was on a spring morning about 50 years ago when I lost my wife. Her name was Hisana. Hisana passed from the world of the living and was sent to the Rukon district along with her sister. It was difficult for her to survive there while also having to provide care for her sibling. So she decided to run away. Hisana never forgave herself for what she did. After becoming my wife, she continued to search for her sister almost every day over the course of the next 5 years. Before she passed, she spoke to me and said, "Please keep looking for my sister. And when you find her, use your power to protect her." I did just that and continued to look for Hisana's sister. I managed to find her just a year later, and soon after, brought her into the Kuchiki clan. Per Hisana's dying wish, I kept Hisana's relation to her secret and never revealed it to my sister-in-law. That person is you, Rukia. When I brought you and Hisana into the Kuchiki clan, I broke the law against mixing the blood of a noble family with the blood from one of ignoble birth, not once, but twice. That is the reason why, after I took you in, I made an oath while standing at the graves of my parents. I vowed that I would never again break the law. I swore from that moment on, I would always uphold it, whatever it might cost to do so. When you were condemned to execution, I was left adrift, not knowing what I should do. Should I honor the oath that I made to my parents, or should I remain true to the promise I made to Hisana? I asked myself, what was I to do? Ichigo Kurosaki, I thank you. Rukia, I'm sorry.
Yes, it's finished. They let me use their sewing room. I made these. I tried to remember what everyone was wearing when we got here. Well, what do you think, Chad?
The pattern, it's different.
I added my own touch. This one's for you, Orihime.
It's kinda cute.
You think so? I made this too. It's for Rukia to wear back in the world of the living. It's like the dress she used to wear before.
Uryu, you know, I think that you might be better at making clothes than fighting.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna show this to Rukia.
All right, who's next? What's the matter, huh? None of you cowards wants any of this?
All right, fine. Tell you what, I'll spar with you.
I'll admit, you've got guts. You sure? You just finished convalescing, and I won't hold back.
Well, so did you, but I wasn't convalescing. I was injured, not sick.
Hey! Good morning, Captain.
Well, well. You're looking pretty good, Ichigo. Have your wounds healed up?
Right. Yeah. I'm fully...
You are, huh? I'm glad to hear it. This means that now I can fight you without holding back. Hey, come back here, boy!
No way! Forget it! I'm never fighting you again!
What? You won't get away!
Just as rowdy as ever, I see.
Especially ever since that Ichigo showed up on the scene. Oh well, better rowdy than boring, I suppose.
Listen, why exactly are you here with us? What about Captain Komamura?
Well, to tell you the truth, the fact of it is, Our captain wants to be left alone for a little while.
Nameless friend of Konami, tell me, just what would you have said to stop him?
Oh. Captain Komamura, if I may ask you something. Will Captain Tosin ever come back?
Undoubtedly. And when he does, we'll knock the cobwebs from his head.
I wouldn't have minded being your prisoner a while longer.
I'm sorry.
Stupid man. Ugh, how I hate you. So stupid.
What is?
Ah! You scared me.
There's someone here to see you, Rangiku.
Isuru.
Rangiku.
Are you hungry? Want some soba buns?
Momo.
There's no way Kenpachi chased me this far, right?
Ichigo!
What's wrong, Odahime?
She's gone! I can't find Rukia anywhere in the Seirei.
I'm sure that you must be wondering why I'm still alive now.
Not at all. Well, if you were dead, then who would I have around to compete with, huh? Captain,
Renji!
Just shut up!
Huh?
Listen, what do you want? Come on! I was about to say something heartfelt here.
Oh, sorry. Do you happen to know where Rukia is?
Huh? What? Wait, did something happen to her?
Well, if you don't know anything...
Come on, Ichigo. You really shouldn't enter the hospital rooms of people that you don't know.
Hey, Odahime. Well, I mean, I guess I kinda know him. Sorry. Renji, Byakuya. See ya.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have bothered you.
What was that all about? Is everything all right, Captain?
It's just that, is he really going to continue doing that? Is he actually going to keep calling me by my first name?
Ichigo, don't you think that maybe we should have asked someone else about Rukia?
Nah, if Renji doesn't know where she is, Rangiku and the others probably don't either. You already searched the Seirei, right? Well then, there's only one other place that she can be. Hey, I knew you'd be here.
Ichigo, Orihime.
Looks like you're all done. Let's go. They're gonna open the gate to the world of the living tomorrow. You're still not feeling well. That much is clear. You should rest up for tomorrow.
Yes, I will, but first, there's something that I have to tell you. I've decided that I'm going to stay here.
Okay. That's good.
What?
I mean, you know, I guess if that's what you want. Look, if you really want to stay here, then I think that you should stay. I remember it now. I know the reason why I wanted to save you so badly.
This is the official Senkaimon. Of course, we installed a Reishihen Kanki just for you. Ichigo, this is for you.
Jushiro, what is it?
Well, Rukia, take care.
I will. Chad, Uryu, Orihime, take care, guys.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here. Uryu made this for you. You have to wear it, okay?
Huh? Sure.
I'll see you, Rukia.
Yeah. Thank you, Ichigo.
That's my line. Thanks, Rukia. Because of you, the rain is over. It's finally stopped.